You know, I applied 3 times to become an astronaut. I got rejected twice. It took me 10 years. Hi, I'm Nick Hague, Air Force Colonel, NASA astronaut, flight engineer aboard Soyuz MS-10, which aborted in October of 2018, and flight engineer aboard Soyuz MS-12, which made it to the space station, where I was on board for expeditions 59 and 60 for 203 days. Ever since I was little, I'd look up at the night sky and wonder what was out there. So there was always this deep fascination with space and the unknown and wanting to discover new things. But it was really in the Air Force when I got introduced to flight test and working on complex machinery and having it do new things that it hadn't done before. That really sung to the inner engineer in me. You know, everybody starts with a first job. My first job was waxing school buses for the school district. There is no less glorious job than hand waxing gigantic yellow school buses. From there in high school, I graduated to construction work, building houses and roofing houses. I graduated from a small little school out in northwest Kansas, and from there I went to the Air Force Academy and studied astronautical engineering. Continued those studies at MIT in aeronautical and astronautical engineering. Managed to find my way to Air Force Test Pilot School and went through there as a flight test engineer, and continued my studies at NASA starting in 2013, where I started training to become an astronaut and eventually fly on the space station. Life's full of obstacles, so I think if there was a thread through my career, I think if you look at anybody's life, you have obstacles, things that don't work out like you planned them to work out. I can go back and look at, you know, I applied 3 times to become an astronaut. I got rejected twice. It took me 10 years. And so at that point, you can decide to give up, or you can decide to, you know, hey, it didn't work out this time, but I'm going to pursue my dream. And that really is what defines everybody, and is how you respond to somebody saying no, how you respond to a little bit of adversity. Everything makes you who you are. I think that if I look back in the sum total of my experience, the things that I've done taught me to work hard. They taught me the technical things that I needed to know, but more importantly, they taught me how to work with people, and that is really the fundamental skill that you have to do what we're doing when we venture out into space. You fly to space in a capsule with your crewmates, your friends, your family that you take with you there, and being able to work together is so important.